Christina. Welcome to the Artisan Express. I am excited to have you aboard, and so is Rob. And I would love to just introduce you and sort of, make this like a farmer's market pitch. So if you were talking to someone that was coming up to your stand and you want to talk about your products, that's the whole purpose of this interview. So why don't we start by having you introduce yourself and tell a little bit about your business.
Sounds great. Thanks, Heather. Thanks, Rob, for having us. My name is Cristina. I'm a co-owner of Local Culture Ferments. We are employee-owned. There's 5 of us, and we all share and own our responsibilities here at Local Culture. We make fermented foods. We started with sauerkraut, then naturally moved on to kimchi. Mm-hmm. And we've done a lot of different kinds of small batches along the way, but right now we're sticking with those 2, as well as live cultured fermented olives, fermented hot sauce, and an immune boosting brine tonic.
Yeah,
that's what we make here.
They look so delicious too. I'm excited to try them. What do your customers typically love best about your ferments?
I think the freshness of what we create. We do ferment for at least 4 weeks to maximize probiotics in our product. Mm-hmm. Yet our fermentation, the way we ferment, really creates a very fresh tasting, crunchy product. Mm-hmm. So, a lot of times people relate sauerkraut to maybe soggy and not as tasty. I think that's a big pre-COVID, we did a lot of sampling at farmers markets, and that was a lot of the feedback was, wow, this is so crunchy and tastes so fresh. Although we still ferment for such a maximum amount of time just to make sure that it's full of probiotics.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Which ferment is a customer favorite?
Well, it's across the board. We have some that have a little more heat to them, some that are a little more mild. I would definitely say that we have a turmeric ginger jalapeno. It's a bright yellow, turmeric colored sauerkraut. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people love that. It adds really great flavor to anything you add it to. Beet fennel is also a crowd pleaser. It's really pretty and pink and really subtle flavors, a little earthy and tangy with a fennel bulb and beet.
Oh, those all sound wonderful. I understand that you believe food is medicine and that you yourself live a healthy lifestyle. Do you have any words of advice for customers that are trying to live a healthy lifestyle?
Yes. Well, it's ironic. Prior to, again, this time that we're in, I would always share with customers at farmers markets how right now, our generation, even our parents' generation, and then our kids' generation, we really live a life of antibiotics and hand sanitizers and really killing off all bacteria. And then now especially more for a good reason. But again, prior to COVID, I would always share that we can always boost the amount of good bacteria in our system. It helps tremendously with not only gut health, but immunity.
Yep.
Also mind health.
Yep.
And I just, in my personal past studies, I've done some clinical nutrition and herbal studies, and I've learned a lot about how our past generations have just been, their gut flora have outnumbered ours, tens, hundreds fold. So I'm all about increasing our gut flora to the best ability, and what better way to do it than with fermented foods.
Yeah, I 100% agree. So I am a type 1 diabetic, and then my husband has chronic fatigue. So a lot of the stuff we have to do, like organic only, we organic garden, and there's a lot of supplements we do, and then we just eat healthy as well. So ferments are definitely on the top of our list. So totally agree with you on all of it. So with that being said, is there anything else that you would like to share?
Yeah, so I just want to thank everyone who supports small businesses. this is our livelihood and we love doing it, and we are supporting our local farmers as much as we can. We have a local farm here in Grass Valley that grows acres and acres of cabbage for us. And so we're just thankful that we're able to support them, and in turn, everyone out there who's supporting us is just keeping the loop as close as possible. And so a big thank you. And thank you, Heather and Rob, for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming, and thank you for being a part of the Artisan Express. So the whole point to the Artisan Express is to bring all of the local farmers market types of artisans together in one place to do online shopping, and hopefully bring it to all of the different areas near us. So we're super excited to have you aboard and introduce some more vendors just like you to everybody else. So thank you so much for the interview. I'm going to go ahead and click end now. Okay.
Thank you.